Let's see. Let's see.
Good luck. She's looking into it. So in the meantime, folks, again, thank you for joining us here. Hopefully we'll have some fun, and I do periodically look here at the chat to interact with our good folks who have come to check us out. Again, looks like we've got about 5 years here with me. Thank you all so much for joining us here today. Agent Valkyrie and another TV viewer, Commander Root, and King Watcher 69. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see what we can do with this here. So let's go ahead and start this here. One moment. All right, and
So it looks like what you are saying is being picked up in my Streamlabs.
okay, okay, that's good.
I have no idea
And
about Twitch, but
hmm, well, if you want to, make an adjustment anyway, just so we can have some fluidity on the evening, by all means, I don't mind a bit.
I'll just keep this open for now. And I'll check it
Okay.
in a minute here.
Yeah, you betcha. No problem at all. All right. In that case, let's go ahead and get moving here. So we'll just set up a random and get on with the shoe.
Yep. Okay. So, not sure entirely what it is, but
Yeah,
it'll be
sure
something to
thing.
look into later. But I think it is something on your end because we can hear you in my stream.
Well, I'll tell you what. Like I said, we can jump over to yours, and we can try doing something, a little later on when we can look at the settings and whatnot, because we want to make sure we have a smooth show going. Whoever's channel it in is on. In the end, doesn't matter as long as our viewers are able to see us in one of our locations here.
Yeah, that's fine. It's up to you.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. After this TFO, what we'll do is we'll jump over to Locke's server here, and we'll go that route with him, just to make sure that we have a good thing going. But in the meantime, things must die. So things must die.
This should be interesting.
Indeed.
Yeah. Divine Insight probes.
All right. A little bright, but as I tell my friends, sight is overrated, especially when you're a science character. There we go.
Took care of all of that.
Death, doom, and destruction, the hard way.
Oh, there's still some Borg ships that need
Get 'em.
destructing.
Destructor. There we go.
They have been destructed.
Enjoy the afterlife.
Oh yeah, so much fun.
All right. Dun. Waiting for the carrier. There we go. Well,
And it's gone.
beautiful crits. Beautiful crits. Beautiful. All right, there we go. And we are out of here.
Let's fly.
Cleared out this system and we're ready to go. Right. Okay, so like Fiona said here, so we can get some fluidity going, we'll go ahead and jump over to the Lockhart server. And I tremendously apologize, folks. I'm not quite sure what setting might have changed on my end here, but we'll get up and running back on my stream as soon as we can, because I definitely like having all you wonderful people here, viewers, get the show you deserve. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and hold it here. We'll restart over there. You should be able to find Lockhart, of course, in the Star Trek Online search there in Twitch. And in the meantime, catch you on the flip side.
Alright, I mean you can still take the helm over this stream since I did the last one, but
Okay,
they
sure.
should be able to hear me over here.
close this out and close this out and curse the electronic gods for the.
Yeah, it's acting real wonky.
Yeah, that's a pain in the. And that's what I'm doing.
Oh well, we'll get it figured out.
It is. It is. It is. We should have probably gotten together about an hour or so before and checked all the settings, make sure everything was working.
True.
I was thinking that, but I was like, lunch.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is. All right. Well, let me know when we're up and running there. Oh, you are up and running.
Yep, I've already got the stream up.
Hello. Okay. In that case, since we're already up and running, welcome, viewers of Endeavor Game On. My name is Thomas Galactic Roamer here with channel owner here, Captain Lockhart for Endeavor Gaming. We had a little technical difficulty over with my server on my end here. I don't know why we couldn't hear Lockhart, so we moved over here to his channel so we can hopefully both be heard. And I'm going to verify that real quick just to make sure that there is not any kind of hiccups going on. Let's turn it up. Okay, so I can hear myself, and I'm assuming we can hear you because it's streaming on your side.
I believe so.
Marvy. In that case, let's go ahead and continue on as normal. Also, let's go ahead and do this over here.
Alrighty, and we're back down here.
Yep, just wanted to make sure everything was secure for it. So now, let's continue on. Now, at this point, we've already done a couple of randoms. I'll let you take the helm on this one here, and I'll just kind of, do my thing here, and we'll just fight on in whatever form, and we'll just try and do something a little interesting as we go. If you want to throw us a challenge, that's not a horrible thing. We could probably take it. We're doing that. Good. To make sure I've got my bar set straight because I did kind of change some odds and ends here.
Yep, take your time. In the meantime,
sure.
I think it's time we address the elephant in the room. The Discovery Season 3 finale.
Ooh, yeah.
That was an interesting one, to say the least. Full of great moments and not so great moments, but overall, how did you feel about it?
Well, let's see. I guess the first thing I go to is I compare it to the last season finale. And it is hard to top anything with Captain Pike, with the great acting and everything that was done. The storyline, which really had a lot of threads in it, but as the story itself, there were some things to be desired. Osira was not really fleshed out as a believable, full-on kind of villain, as it were. It was a little more drawn in. It felt like we had some interesting moments. They definitely did a concerted effort to flesh out the bridge crew a little bit more. To give them more ensemble feeling instead of a more narrow scope as they had before. The effects always are good. I mean, the reason for the entire season, as far as what happened when they got there, the reason for the burn, it was a little at first was kind of like, why, and I guess as it went on, it's like, yeah, okay, I suppose I can see it, as far as the narrative. The ending was very interesting. I mean, it was a little surprising to see the sidelining, as it were. Spoiler warnings, of course, for the captain, and the switch off as in that. But as it is, I enjoyed it. We got to see some more very interesting interior shots of the ship behind the corridors, as it were, in the vast mythical turbo lift network that you could probably fly a Galaxy class starship in, park it parallel, and get out for coffee. I mean, that kind of took me out of the belief. I don't know. Cool, very cool, but how could there be that much empty space inside a starship? Starships are supposed to be these, like, almost like, I guess I see them as like, these intricate
Submarines.
watches. Oh yeah, a little like that. There's an economy of space. You're in the vacuum of space, and every little thing counts. If you've got a distance that big, like we've seen in previous episodes. Something falls, if the gravity goes one way, crashes through something. I mean, disaster beyond disaster. I
True.
mean,
Although I will
look
say
at
that like the sizing of Discovery and sort of how it fits is a really contentious thing cuz like you've seen it and the Enterprise side by side, and apart from height, the Discovery is a bigger ship, but its crew is
true.
considerably smaller than the Enterprise's. It's what, 150 people to crew the ship?
I think so. Yeah,
And
something
that's
around that
including the
that size. Yeah.
scientists that they would have on board. Like
Yeah.
crew member wise, it's probably closer to 100 or less.
It very well could be. I mean, with a ship like that, it's designed for long range scientific missions, so it's got to have a lot of room to do what it needs to do.
True, but let's also
Hey,
think about what long range was in the time of Discovery. Like Delta
true.
Quadrant not on the table, Gamma Quadrant not on the table. Even everything in the
Beta
Alpha and
quadrant.
Beta quadrants wasn't really
Yeah,
discovered
yeah.
to Starfleet yet. Like as far as Bajor, they hadn't even gotten that far. So let's assume that the galaxy map in STO is about as close to canon as we can get, since every single show has had a different galaxy map. They've made
Pretty
it
much.
maybe one or two sector blocks into the Beta Quadrant, and about
Yeah, yeah.
halfway through the quadrant where Sol is, because they know where Kronos is, but they haven't really gone farther than that.
Not much. It's a place they certainly still don't like to go, but it is at least visually striking. I mean, I liked the fact that we got to see some of the ships in of Starfleet kind of in action. Although to be honest, the ship porn, as it were, for this season, was very indistinct. You didn't really get a chance to see a lot. There was a lot of sweeping shots. The angles were just such as even the guys over at Trek Yards couldn't make much of it, and those are the guys who do that, on the reg. Uh, so even they seem a little frustrated. When they're frustrated, they're not getting the ship shots they want.
I will say that I'm pretty sure CBS realized that they kind of gave us nothing as far as ships, which is why they released that concept art of all of the ships too, because that was
"Quote unquote"
honestly our
concept.
best look at all of those ships.
Yeah, that was their way out of it. So like if and when it goes to toy line concept, so don't look too closely, but it might not actually be what it ends up being in the end. Kind of.
It's definitely weird because it's so obvious that the Voyager J was meant to be like a spiritual successor to Voyager, but none of
Yeah.
the other ships really seem to resemble anything.
Yeah, pretty much. It was such a huge departure that it didn't have the aesthetic.
I mean, I will say I
And
kind of get the departure because, like, even think about the temporal ships that we have in like STO or even from Daniels this time. Besides the Enterprise F, basically none of the ships are like Starfleety.
yeah, that is true. They are a little on the light side when it comes to that. But maybe we'll see more next season of it, and they'll flesh it out some. Maybe we'll. I mean, who knows? I mean, the whole thing with the ship being in a nebula for like 1,000 years, I think it was in that short trek.
100 years? Or no, oh, you mean the Discovery in Calypso?
Yes, yes, that's the one. Yeah, it was. Who knows? That can play out 100 different ways. I mean, to be honest, there's really no way to tell. But for what it was a decent enough story. Uber hero Michael saved the day and had all of one scene with Osira, or a few minutes worth of scenes with Osira. It happened to be the one where they won the day. But,
I will say the only reason I kind of don't know how to feel about Osira is because of how little character development they actually gave her. Like, when she starts talking
yeah,
to the Admiral about sort of being a good thing for their two groups to be together, like, I couldn't tell if she was still, like, evil or if she was a sort of, I do things that are bad, but my justification is completely good or not, because then she just goes back to doing a 180 after the Admiral says, well, you are in support of slavery, so you're gonna go to prison.
your crimes. Yeah, I mean they're well documented. But she turned out to be one of the classic bad guys who fell for the worst kind of tropes. I'm going to kill you, but I'm going to kill you slowly. Yeah. So the next hour, when I return, please be dead. Or the launch the canisters, quote unquote, of poison at the Starfleet headquarters to kill them. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody in that area there was, in self-contained vessels or structures of some kind. How are those things supposed to permeate the hulls and shields? It's just some of it didn't. You can tell when the writer rooms are filled with not people who are consulting with scientific minds.
No,
And it's
but
starting to sound cool. That's the kind of stuff that gets me.
that's Trek. That's Trek now, at least. I
Oh,
will say that
yeah.
I am a huge fan of showing the warp core being ejected and also having warp core ejections and then blowing it up. It's a nice nod to something that Voyager did a few times, but more so than that, using it as a weapon or using it, because it'll create a big explosion.
Yeah.
Nice little throwback to 2009 Star Trek.
Exactly. Like, please avoid this area for the next solar year, as we're about to blow the hell out of it. Yeah, it was. I liked the one part though when they were showing the actual physical ejection. How the warp core was just kind of hitting and skirting around along the sides of the tube, uh, which seems completely safe. But I guess safety is not a giant concern when you're ejecting the warp core.
I mean, they also kind of suggest that they detonated it manually. Like, it's not like the warp core itself isn't unstable unless something happens to make it unstable, and bumping it isn't necessarily that. Shooting it might, but like, it's like a
Would you wanna
nuclear
take a hammer
reactor.
and go
It's
banging on the warp core or a
it's
sledgehammer? I
dangerous,
would
but a
cringe.
nuclear power plant isn't the same as like a nuclear bomb.
True, but if you treat either with mishandling, you're liable to have something interesting happen.
True. I will say it kind of, and this is the inner nerd in me. It shouldn't have fallen because they're in
No gravity. There's nothing to
space.
fall to unless there's like gravity plating pulling it down. Yeah,
But then
well,
if they were
you
using
had to
like
go with
magnets or some other kind of force field thing to force it out of the
right,
ship,
like a
why did it
rail
hit the
gun, the
wall?
magnetics, right? I mean that could be as well. But as we know, warp cores are, they deal with intense magnetism and magnetic fields to do all sorts of things, including regulate for plasma, if I'm not mistaken. But that's when you get into the real hardcore nerdiness of it, like you said there. Whatever the
So,
writers
in
deem
any
necessary
case,
for the
it was
plot.
cool to watch the
It,
warp core being ejected.
absolutely,
Because even
absolutely.
Voyager didn't really show it. It would just sort of manifest itself outside of the ship.
Yeah, it's just beam the warp core out. Okay, just lock onto the warp core and beam it out into space because it's a warp core. I'm gonna beam it into space. Transports came a long way by the time Jamie's time, I guess. But I'll tell you what. One of the scariest things I think I've ever seen in Trek was in that episode, and I don't know why it disturbed me. I think something didn't ring true to the mind. Maybe there was some CGI involved a little more than they intended or was normal. But the hollow, er, recording of the kid, screaming when he had that loss. That was disturbing. That was so weird to me. I was like, oh my god. Oh, ew. So I don't know. It was definitely filled with emotion.
I think it's very nice that Discovery finally got the actual uniforms, since that's been a kind of important thing that people keep mentioning. It's like, hey, they're in the future now, so what is the justifiable reason for them still using their old uniforms?
Do you like them?
I don't dislike them. They are not even close to the lowest on my list of Starfleet uniforms, and I do
Okay.
like them better than just the disco ones.
Okay. Okay. Well, uh, I don't know. They seem to lack something. I guess I'm not used to seeing gray uniforms.
That's fair.
Um,
You know what they
I guess
remind
I'm.
me a lot of, that they definitely kind of call back to? The
Hmm.
temporal uniforms, like the Wells uniform that are in this game even. It kind of gave me some of those vibes.
Really, I got major cadet vibes from JJ Trek.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I could see that. Maybe with the hat, I would see it a lot more too.
Yeah, the colors I think were more reminiscent of it. It was just kind of unusual, but I mean, hey, 1,000 years on, who the heck are we to say?
I will say I'm glad Discovery has sort of taken a stance on something that, for Space Barbie fans, will all appreciate, that doctors aren't just sort of roped in with the rest of science department as far as their uniforms go. Because there were a lot of Star Trek shows where the Doctor would have either just a blue uniform or a slightly green-blue uniform, which
Yeah,
kind
a
of
little like
ships them
teal,
with the rest of the science department. But in Discovery, they make it very clear: if you're a doctor, you're wearing white, and if you're science,
Right.
just science. And yes, Val, I think that would be a much better mechanism. Just Jazz handing the warp core out of the ship. I
Sure.
approve.
I mean, at least it's fashionable. You could definitely say you took it out in style.
Okay, so I would have been able to destroy the side on Dreadnought a lot faster, but somebody moved it 12 kilometers away from me.
Freaking jerks. God, I wish they'd stop hitting my buttons.
Ah, I got away.
That's okay. It won't go far. Skadoosh.
I actually don't even know where it is now. Oh, it's over there now.
I'm assuming it's going to die with everything else at some point. I mean, everything has to die anyway, so whether we kill it now or at the end, you know. I have to admit, that console is not one of my favorites. It is definitely a pain to operate. Oh, there you are.
Which console?
The console that does these, oh, hang on, there we are. The eddies, just the neutronic eddy ones. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's annoying. Oh my gosh, why?
Considering how often you would use it against me in PvP, I have come to hate the console, but also appreciate its devastating effect. It doesn't seem like something that would do a lot of damage, but like,
Oh,
not
you
only
prove
will it
enough
throw
things
you
in that.
around, it'll just, ugh, God.
What kind of mechanism do you have to launch multiple ships, 20, 30, whatever, out that far where most of them die? I mean, whew, that's a technology that we probably don't want to get our hands on anytime soon. All right, good game.
I will say, I'm still kind of confused what exactly is the rest of Starfleet, because they kind of make it seem like they're in a position where at least the ones that they can warp to, because they have enough dilithium, they have ample amount of ships for, but we've really only seen 7 Federation ships. But even in the first
Yeah.
episode, it's suggested that there's more that just don't, park at Starfleet headquarters, but I don't really know, like, how many ships does the Federation and Starfleet still have?
I'd have to say on the outlier, and this is probably pushing it. If it were 100, that would be probably more than they actually had. It seems. I mean, they're stretched pretty thin. Sarah's got her hands on 50 planets that are kind of like pre-warp. She said, it's very few. I mean, amazing that they literally survived as an organization with any influence for that long. I think their legacy probably held them together as much as the remaining ships they had.
True. And another point that I really wish they'd flushed out more is they're at Starfleet headquarters and all those ships are Starfleet, but they also keep suggesting that, like, or not even suggesting, just saying that the Federation as some kind of entity still exists, because it's the Federation president that's at Starfleet headquarters. But we never really get any insight to what planets are still a part of it, because we already established that Vulcan left and Trill left and Earth left, but we don't hear anything about, like, Tellar or Andoria, which were the other 2 founding members.
Well, I got to figure Andoria probably did, because we saw a lot of Andorians out there, doing underworld kind of seedy things. You think if they were able to, they'd try and curb that a little bit, but
True.
I
guess the Andorians and the Orions formed their pack, so I guess the Andorians left Starfleet, or left the Federation, which is kind of sad, considering that the Federation, or Starfleet, had a huge shipyard there.
True. I wonder if they appropriated it for their own means, essentially.
Ooh, wait, what shipyards would Starfleet have then? Because there's Utopia Planitia, which may or may not still be a thing. I don't know. They haven't in canon said it.
I bet it's fine. They had San Francisco,
which is now under the purview of Earth.
Right,
Andoria, which is
also
now part of the Emerald Chain. And where else? Jupiter is still in the Sol system, and in one of the first episodes we established that Jupiter and Saturn and all those other planets basically got forgotten.
Yeah, and then they weren't trying to go somewhere, say, mid-system, trying to get help. They had to go all the way back to Earth, which tells me there's not a lot between Earth and that location there. So,
so we can assume Jupiter Station's basically been abandoned too.
I would have to say so. Yeah, I would think so. That's a big place. I bet some people tried to take over it over time, but for whatever reason, didn't succeed. Who knows? Who knows? It was some of it's really emotional as far as it went, but very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if they would even be building new ships at that point, if they would even have the capability to, because it's weird. Like, dilithium is what's in really tough supply, but how does that affect things like deuterium and
Exactly.
everything else that you would need to build a starship?
Yeah.
Which also made me think about something that we really just didn't see very much of. Weren't a lot of shuttlecraft, despite them being pretty important to Starfleet as a whole in any other series.
Well, who needs a shuttlecraft when you can just beam right there with the tab of your badge?
That's actually a good point.
You know, I mean, uh, done away with those. Okay, we saved ourselves like 80 million space bucks. So.
It is a shame. Like, I do agree they could have done more with the ships, and they've already
Yeah.
shown that, like, they will just take stuff from Star Trek Online, and they had so many things to choose
Yeah.
from. Like, imagine if they
yeah.
had just dropped a Vern and said nothing about it.
Oh God, that'd have been hilarious as hell.
Yeah, but people would have. Everyone who plays
Oh my
STO would have
God.
been like, I know that ship. I know that ship. I've seen it.
Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. That should be fun.
Just like when they dropped the Odyssey in the Picard comic, and people on STO pages the world over went crazy. We need more of that.
Well, you're flying that ship right now. I mean,
The
it's
copy paste ship. Oh yeah, that should have been the Starship trade, and I kind of want to get the La Sirena just so I can have like a bunch of duplicates. Except I think that regardless of what ship you use it on, it still only calls in La Sirena Heavy Raiders, which is kind of sad.
Oh really? Oh gosh.
It's a
Well, I know
shame. I would
there's.
love to call in a fleet of inquiries, the copy paste armada. It'd be
Oh
just
my
a fun old
gosh, the
time.
copy paste armada. That is way too hilarious, actually. It's kind of what it did too. Unfortunately, it was not really finalized. And they even admitted as much. But it's like, man, come on.
It was cool that they based it off of concept art for the Avenger class. Speaking of, the Avenger class is the next Eagle Moss model that's getting added from Star Trek Online.
Oh, really now?
Yep.
Well, impressive.
And I believe that the Inquiry is going to be added too. But
Oh.
that's going to be in the official Starships collection, not the STO one.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, that's all right. Let's see here.
Hey, what they did in Picard, I wouldn't even consider to be sloppy pace because it's still not as bad as the whole disco rifle fiasco that this game had.
God.
Although I did love it because now all of my away team have discovery rifles that I didn't have to spend Lobby on, which is very nice.
Nice, nice. All right. Hang on.
There we go.
All right.
I don't know why I just let my two omnidirectional beam arrays destroy that thing. I really didn't have to do that. I could have just not turned around that early, but
Overkill much?
oh well. It is what it is. Oh wow, that board cube went away.
Oof.
It just went away.
It decided it didn't want to visit anymore.
I decided it didn't want to exist anymore.
Thank you for playing. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Finish dying, please. There we go.
Dead.
Alright. No, sometimes over there. Okay, good, good. Just popped up there.
So, I was talking to somebody a little bit earlier, and they decided if you ever wanted to make ISAs and ISEs about 30% harder, give the Transwarp Conduits feedback pulse 3, and then watch the chaos ensue in parsed runs.
Oh God, that sounds like something that would crash a lot of people's computers if they're not up to snuff.
Yeah, but it would also really make torp builds economical.
Next year.
Because it would basically be the only way to not die.
Oh my god. That's
Or, you know,
hilarious.
just make sure you always have someone on your team with a sub nuke. And
That's
pray
always
that they
my
can
fault.
use it.
And don't piss them off, because oh my god, they have the subject.
Hey, someone's got to spit out these ideas.
You know what? And at least we have you, because if it weren't for you, my friend, where would we be? Where would we be?
I mean, these beams do great until I have to face off against one Terran Science vessel with feedback pulse 2. Then
Yeah, that
I
would be a
basically
pain.
become worthless because I'm going to die pretty quickly.
Alright, and...
Oh boy, this dude is mining where the ship is going to spawn. That was actually a
Oh,
pretty good
nice.
plan.
Let's see what we got over there.
Oh, we got it down to 66%.
Alright, good deal.
Who would win, a warship that can wipe out entire fleets in mere seconds or one Science-y boy? I'm going to put my money on Science-y boy, final answer.
Science boy. Yeah, absolutely. Unequivocally, hand down. They'd be in another galaxy before they knew it hit them. Like this. Kaboom! Oh, I love that so much. Oh,
I get the feeling that the Valdor here is probably just going to spawn right on top of that mycelial rift. Yeah. Not a surprise. It's
that's
dead.
gonna burn. Ooh, apply directly to the forehead.
It
You're
has
dead.
big dead now.
Okay, that's it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right.
Nice. Very nice.
Absolutely. And then I'll tell you what. I have a little thing here I've got to look at. I'm gonna step away for just a moment, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
While we wait, let's do a quick patrol here and blow some stuff up. Because we can. And there's nobody to stop me.
There will be soon enough.
No one can stop me. What we do not assimilate, we will destroy. These poor Kazon, they get whooped by me way too often. Oh well, time to die. Yeah, I like seeing 65k hits from a beam overload. That's always nice to watch. All those criticals are also nice to watch. Come on, Benthans, hail me, if you dare. So, for all the people in chat, what did you guys think about the Discovery Season 3 finale? Are you excited for the next one, or... Hey, Val, don't make fun of my BO. But yes, I was able to work out a few of the kinks in my activation, so it should be a little bit more stable now. Wow, I filled out my inventory. That's unfortunate. Oh, I should probably go empty that. Do you share? Which part? Well, most of what I did was messing with the key spammer and making the time it takes to click things longer. And then after that, just hoping and praying. That's all I can do. I set the time to a longer time and then hope for the best. I'm just gonna leave you disabled there for a minute. I'm gonna hit you with the torp spread. Though I will say, I have been seeing a lot more people talking about their thing skipping. I don't think it's just me or you. I don't know exactly what's changed that is affecting it so negatively, but it is somewhat of a widespread thing. Oof. Let's disable these ships here while we're at it. And let's get some tasty flank hits on this guy, because he turned his back to us, which is a mistake. Now let's go. Let's take this dude out. Helps to actually target somebody. There we go. Nice. I think that went rather well. So, did you figure out what you were trying to do over there, Tom?
Almost. It'll be just another moment here.
Alrighty. And let me step away for 1 second, and I will be right back. And I am back. Alrighty. And also, Val, I have made another huge set of adjustments to my ship since the last time I brought up that I made changes to my ship. I decided to start messing around with the onboard dilithium recrystallizer, because I like the idea of potentially having 30% bonus damage. So, I've been trying that out. I changed out a few of my DOFs to have more chances of power levels being set to maximum. And I put OSS 3 back on my ship after a long time of not using it. So this is the new layout. And I also added Intelligence Team 2, because I also got my hands on this trait. Exitus acta probat. Thomas hates this trait in PvP. But in PvE, it is very fun. Because I don't like being targeted, and I also like bonus damage, so it's two of my favorite things. So, Thomas, I'm going to head into another patrol, so you give me a shout out when you are ready to go again.
Will do, sir. Just another moment on my end.
Yep. Take your time. I still don't understand why Best Served Cold is at the top of the TFO thing, because it has not been the event TFO in quite some time, but I don't know. I'm not a developer. No, I will say, it is the first time in a while where we haven't had some kind of event running. The devs seem to have committed themselves to running a lot of events to keep people busy, but now that the winter event is over, we have nothing, I believe, until the anniversary event starts again, where we will hopefully get a taste of whatever new ship will be added to the game. So I'll leave this one open to chat. What ship do you guys think will be unveiled for this anniversary? Since last year we got the Kittimer Battlecruiser, do you think we'll get a new one? And if so, what ship will it be? I forgot to enter my inventory before going into this patrol. Oopsies. Oh, in any case. I'm gonna go use that bar. This artillery is being super annoying. Also, can this thing just stop reading out critical and actually take damage? Maybe? See, this one takes damage. There we go. Boom. Oh boy. Let's get out of the way of those artillery shells because they can kill us. Yeah, I don't know what this Voth ship is trying to do here, but it did not work out very well. Not well at all. Have some keen sight. There we go. Oh wow, there's still a Vadwar ship left. Oh, okay then. Not anymore. Uh-oh. That's not very nice. That is also not very nice.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the delay there.
Don't worry about it. I was about to finish off these not super smart bad warships, and then we can hop into another random.
Awesomeness. Yeah, you've got definitely got a good beam overload build set up. See, the problem is that I made one crucial mistake, which I didn't really see coming.
Which was?
Well, I PvP'd Lockhart just for the hell of it so many times. And you know, at the time we started, I was on a higher level than he was because he was still getting some things ramped up. He had started out kind of in a sciencey kind of way, but switched over to tactical, and I accidentally honed him into a sharpened, whetted science killing machine like none I've ever seen before. It's those galling fracking thing. I'll tell you what, when you read him in a system, you pay attention. Ugh.
I mean, you ended up building a pretty good counter for this beam overload build.
I did, but it was so hairy that it's like the A-bomb almost in a small sort of cute way. I shudder to take it out in any of the other arena, but with you. But when I do, I'll tell you what, it is interesting to behold. The only problem is, of course, is that with my lack of proficiency with escorts, piloting that thing's a bitch.
Yeah, and that's terrifying because it was whooping my butt with your not all the way there piloting skills. So I dread what you would do with the full piloting skill behind that ship. Because as it stands,
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near outmaneuvering that thing. I basically resolved myself to just sitting in place and trying to take pot shots while you fly past me and hoping for the
Which
best.
is amazing, because you've got some speed on that thing.
I do, but it's still nowhere near an escort.
Yeah, I guess that's true enough, but it's still scary nonetheless, I'll tell you. I mean, it pretty much got down to the point where I would meet him on the field of battle, and as I got things going, one shot I'd be gone. But holy crap! Okay, well, next.
But you did have something there with the drain build because it was taking longer for me to get hits off because if you disable my ship, it's a lot harder to do damage. That being said, this new ship, because I was aiming for maxing out power levels, might not be as susceptible to that.
Well, that depends if I can get another aspect of it up and running. It's one of those all in good time we'll see sort of things. It's almost like a war, an escalating war. The weapons keep getting worse and worse and worse as far as it goes. It should culminate into something interesting. We might do a little of it tonight just to demonstrate. But I'll tell you what. Many of us have started to learn some of the arts that go into the whole PvP thing. It is a different world, which I do not profess to even say that I have any, grasp on, other than maybe the intermediate at best. But boy, what I do know is fun.
I mean, same. If I go into Krot, I'm getting one-shotted either way.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna. No joke. I mean, I'm not even professed to be anywhere on that level. Those guys do it on a whole different level, and that arena is a world of cloak and dagger and secrets. You're not going to go online and find, give me a PvP build like you do with any other kind of build and stow. No, on that one, it's a little different, few and far in between, thin on the ground.
That's definitely a word for it. Okay, so I know I can work on not getting targeted in this run. The question is, can I evade all of the warp core breaches I'm about to cause? Because that's usually how I die in this run. I forgot to empty my inventory again. Dang it!
Oh my goodness, Lockhart. Honestly. You're trying to sound like me. Woo! Hey. Hello there.
Right in the middle of a bunch of... Oh. There's...
Okay.
That was a torpedo spread.
Whew. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Why are my weapons just not firing?
Hey,
Why are none of my four weapons firing? Oh, that was weird.
Oh, well, there I went.
Oh, what happened? Warp core breach?
The jelly went up like a jelly.
Ow.
A little, yeah, but I'll be back.
see what we got here. Alrighty. How many more are left? Oh, one.
What do we got here? Oh, okay. Let's see. I'll have a sub nuke in 2 minutes. You think we'll be ready by then?
No, I kind of wish it would be though, because feedback pulse on the board clean off the Hedron.
Yeah.
I've got nothing great to counter that except praying to God my oh no, my DPRM is on cooldown, so I'm definitely just gonna die.
So doomsday all around then. Delightful.
Well, I'm gonna go out fighting.
Yeah, that's all.
Let's see if I can disable it here and buy me some time. Really, it can still activate feedback pulse even when I'm
Oh no. No.
It's not fair. Feedback pulse 4 isn't even a thing in the rest of the game. No, I'm not the only one. Everyone's about to die.
Okay, well. Yowza.
Good God.
That's delightful.
I'm dead. Someone hit it with a mycelial rift. Imagine getting that reflected back at you.
Ouch. Oh my God. Yeah, that melts the hole right there. The deck plating just turns to slag. Oof.
Yeah, that could have gone better for me.
Well, you know, it could be worse. It could be me again.
Yeah, looks like I got some damage from that. Impulse engine damage, no big deal.
Yeah, the impulse engine.
At least the crew mechanic of this game isn't a thing anymore.
They just removed the crew.
Yeah, that was such a weird mechanic in the game. Like,
it was annoying. Okay, you're getting shot at. Now your crew's dying. You lost most of your crew. You can't repair anymore. Screw you.
And your crew will magically come back. We're just not going to talk about that, are we?
That's a hell of a logistics situation they got going on there, let me tell you.
It really wouldn't have worked once they did the carrier overhaul. Like, my whole global cooldown on launching pets thing would be dead in the water if that mechanic was still around. It's like, you're out of crew members. You can't launch any more pets.
That would actually be rather funny. All right, so
I accidentally sold a battery I need.
Woohoo! And again, thank everybody for stopping by to watch this today. Technical glitches and all. It's a pleasure to have you here. We're just gonna have some fun, just doing some odds and ends. You know, if there are any requests or questions or whatnot, we'll be glad to entertain them. Can't say we'll be able to answer them or fulfill them necessarily. Although I guess between us, there's not too much we can't do. That requires at least a 2-man team.
Except tank.
Well, I don't want to talk about that right now. Kind of a sore spot in my ass because it kicks me in it every time I try it. Sometimes I get it. Like Riker says, someday you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. The day the bear finds you and your whole family and all of your crew and has Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Repairs. All right, now
ship's all repaired now.
I need to make any adjustments here. Big batteries. All right, there. I think.
Oh, this is why my inventory's so filled up. I got tons of boxes.
Boxes. I guess I can get some salvage on some of these real quick while we're standing by. There we go. So that trait that you were talking about, so it's working out tangibly and very well for you. You're actually seeing the big difference in it, huh?
Yes, I am. I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
You know, that reminds me. I think I might have picked myself up 1 or 2, and I happen to be on a ship that might be able to take advantage of it. I think I might.
Yeah, because the jelly has the innovation effects, doesn't it?
It well, no, it doesn't have that, but it does have. I do have a DOF that might be handy for it. I'm not saying I might not fully understand the mechanic as far as it goes here, but we might be able to look at it if you're willing to do so.
Yeah, sure.
Unless that's an off-stream kind of thing, in which case we'll do another time.
Oh, I'm good. Let's do it.
What the heck? Let me get my board here.
What is that trick going for now?
Oh, you know, and there's also a couple other things I might want to try tonight.
Hey, Thomas, remember how you said you were picking them up for $1 million?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should be glad you did, because it's already up to 6, and there's
You're
only
kidding
16
me.
on the exchange.
Whew. Oh, yeah, I got myself a nice little
I'm just gonna
basket
go
here.
ahead and buy one now and see where the market goes with it. Consider it a long-term investment, because I feel like this trait's about to become a little bit more popular.
It's not going to be because of us in this little stream, I'll tell you that much. Our humble little stream reaches only a few loyal, wonderful, beautiful viewers, and I'm sure they smell very good. But still, the numbers are rather
Yeah,
small.
I mean, I saw someone talk about it on a Facebook post in just a throwaway line, and I was like, that does sound kind of interesting. So
Yeah, sometimes it takes a spark, and then that's it.
it's a fun trait, but I feel like I couldn't get nearly the use out of it on any ship besides this one.
Wow, so it probably will be lost on mine. I have a feeling then.
No, I mean, having Miracle Worker things will probably help. The only reason I say on this one it's super useful is because I have Miracle Worker abilities, and because I have Intel Seeding, I also have OSS 3. So
Oh,
when
okay, okay.
OSS 3 isn't active maxing out my power levels, my Miracle Worker abilities, my engineering abilities, and my tactical abilities can all trigger max power levels. And then there's an
Wow.
innovation effect that also maxes out my power levels.
Huh. Well. Oh, and I already have one. I have it at slot. I didn't even have to go in here and try and get it. I forgot I opened myself up a pack last night when I made my purchase. Here, let's see here. So, actually, I think I had it from a while back. Now that I think about it. Let's see. So,
See, in front of me, we got the
oh,
USS Monkeys Fly My Ship.
wow. That is the most whimsically goofy name I think I've ever heard. It must be some eccentric person flying
It's Chris.
something like that. Oh, wait, the Chris,
Yes.
the man himself. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, indeed. I believe I've bumped into him once or twice. He is quite the card. Absolutely. And you know what? I just realized we
Hmm.
just did that last TFO without me having any kind of personal traits, starship traits, just the link.
Nice. You don't need
Nice.
them.
Thank
You
you,
don't
Stowe.
need them.
Thank you, Stowe. Let me just bend over some more.
You don't
Thank you.
need them.
Thank you. All right.
You need Starship traits.
All right. Let's see. Some of that. Some of that. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Oh, yeah.
Could be worse. My entire skill tree could need to be redone. So
That is true.
thinking
I
about
just
this
realized
one
with a lot
later.
of the things I've been doing, I've been using Fleet Coordinator where I didn't really have to.
Well, if you don't need to coordinate with the fleet, then yes, I think it would be rather futile.
I mean, in an ISE, yeah, using it's good, but like all of the patrols I've been doing and the Japori runs, I've been getting
Right.
absolutely nothing out of that.
Oh God. Well, it happens. There's a lot of components that go into these vessels of destruction. Sometimes you've got to, tune it just right.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have put on
Yeah.
instead. Though I do know what I would do in PvP. I'd take off Fleet Coordinator and I'd put on, what's it called? Pseudo Submission.
Oh, how pseudo of you. My goodness. Well, it has its advantages. I can understand it. Oh, you know what? And real quick here, just a shout out to Sasha-ness. Sasha, thank you. Having a great stream. Glad to see that you're there out there, and wishing you well tonight. And catch you later. Definitely be sure, because I'm sure we'll be up late as usual. Yeah. All right. Now for
Oh,
my
so did you get
star.
everything fixed in your thing?
I'm just getting the starship traits. I'm sorry. Yeah, the starship traits settled up here.
Oh, I meant your
Let's
stream.
see. Oh no, no, not at all.
Oh.
It quite led to absolutely nothing fruitful. And yes, after I just did a few quick bangs of my head against the desk, I'm was ready to go. So I'll just have to
Yeah,
probably, I don't know. I'm gonna have to reinstall it or some. I don't know what it is. It was working fine last week. No
we'll
reason why it
figure it
shouldn't be
out.
working tonight. Murphy's Law, I think, plays a factor into it. I've known him for a while, and he comes to visit periodically.
I really need to get these last two reputations up to tier 6 so I can finish getting the better versions of both of these for advanced targeting systems and precision.
Ah, okay. Oh, well, I think I heard from somebody else here that I've been wondering about here as well. Yes.
What's the bonus for rank 2? It's 20% critical severity. Okay.
Oh, yes, you need that. You need that all to hell.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
I probably need it.
Okay, let's see.
What's the other one on here I'm running? Precision. That's Romulan reputation.
Precision is tasty.
That is a 5% critical hit boost. Yeah, well, every little bit helps in that. Right now I'm running at 44.8 and 216 for my crit chance and crit severity.
Not bad. Not levels I, as a science player, commonly get a hold of. So bravo, sir, bravo. Last time I tried to work on criticals like that, it worked really good for a couple of weeks and then stopped working altogether. It's like the game adapted to me and said, nope.
Yeah, how dare you try to have things work, silly Thomas.
Game. I know. Blame me. If it makes you feel better, it'll make me feel better.
Yes.
Yeah,
It does make me feel better.
Yeah, I bet it does. Okay, and I'm just putting on some ground traits in case we do a TFO and I end up on the ground because,
Okie dokie.
ground. All right, and let's see. I want some kit performance. You know, as they say, kit performance or K-perf is king.
I thought they said
We'll
context
flip
was
by.
for kings.
Well, in regards to context, yes, but for K-perf, it's its own thing.
I'm just doing a quick fly around of Earth and all of its low poly goodness.
This game is 10 years old now, and oh my goodness, it's ready for school starting tomorrow. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
I mean, I would say that they could use a higher quality texture for Earth, but with the size of it compared to this map, that would take up a lot of space.
Oh yeah,
Because
not that much.
you do have to like install and download all of the textures used in the game.
True, that is true. That would eat up a bit. I could see that. All right, so I'm all done here, and I'm just now. I have to say I don't know if it's widespread or if it's just me or not, but whenever I beam up after doing something like this and I'm on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
I if I just beam up without saving the loadout, it will be gone when I get out there. So I have to save it here, and then
Save it again so you get your bar.
yeah. If you know what, cross your freaking fingers. I get my bar. I don't even. Oh, God. And a 1, and a 2, and a. Let's see. There we go. Come on. Be there, please be there.
Oh, he's
Work
flying
with me,
around
Stowe,
and
work with me.
way over there.
All right, and there's my trays are there. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. My traits are there. My doffs are there. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna save it again just because Whew. All right. There we go. And that should do it. So, let's make sure I have everything else here. Nothing fell off. Nothing changed. Okay, so and now it looks like at this point I've got the let's see. See, for instance, now my crits what chance 25.5, severity 144.5. Let's see, I've got my EPG and my control. Let's see, reflectively sitting at 345 for the EPG, 317 for the control, and let's see, I've got a. One of the ways I give myself a little metric there is by just, actually, that's really good. My Gravel 3 currently has a diameter of 10.3 kilometers with the resting kinetic damage at 3,472.4, 12,015.8 electrical damage. I am ready to rock.
Nice.
Hells
My control
yeah.
is at 224.
Ooh, well, those who can't teach.
It goes up in combat.
Exactly right.
Every time I activate Intelligence Team 2.
And
I get 40.
hey, that's great, yeah. Just one thing, it's kind of cute.
Let's go.
All right, what are we doing?
I have no idea.
All right,
Looks
let's see here.
like it's gonna be... Oh no.
Oh, you bastard.
I'm sorry.
You bastard-coated bastard with bastard filling.
Well,
what have you done to us?
I hope y'all got your deuterium surplus, because we're going on a ride.
God, I hate him sometimes.
Woo! Let's go. Flying next to a black hole. Woo! You got this. Yeah. I'm pumped.
If I could drag you into it, I hope you know I would.
Hey, Kobayashi Maru. Kobayashi Maru is too strong to get pulled in. Because nothing beats the Kobayashi Maru.
Except the Kobayashi Maru.
Except another Kobayashi Maru.
Or just itself when it's trying to, be in a TFO where we're trying to save its life. Alright, let's freaking do this.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
Okay, and bye. Oh my god, hello. Jesus. Jeebus.
I blew up the cruiser.
Bam! I blew up everybody else. For the most part.
Except for that battleship that was still at 90% hull integrity.
Yeah, Well, that one was a little further out in the periphery. It happens.
No, it was only out in the periphery because you launched it there.
Alright, taking weapons off of auto.
Why?
Because I need to be collecting things right now, not, killing them in mass like I want to do. Boom! Oh my god, I want. They should have put that in the game. Folks like me just find that satisfying as hell. Oh. Alright, engines to full. And let's go collecting. We'll be coming around Starbase when she comes.
Oh, there's finally a reason to use this big speed boost button I mapped into my computer. There is a reason for it now.
Why isn't it collecting it? Oh, there we go. Move it on. Delivery from John Luke Pickard.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
Only a few more. Ah, neutronic eddies.
Chaos ensues. It can help. Oh, that's not a good idea though.
Oh, I just realized we have a Iconian ship on our team too.
Oh, well. Yay. Gotta love those Iconians. They only killed millions of people. Like a few
I
months
think it
ago.
might have been billions, to be honest.
Was it the billions? Oh, delightful. Let's have them over for dinner.
I don't know, I finally got Starfleet creating good ships, so I guess that's a plus.
I guess if you...
We wouldn't have the Gagarin without the Iconian War.
Oh, well, thank God the billions of people gave their lives so we could have a cooler ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
We never would have looked and found Yard 24.
Oh, that's a good point. Yard 24 has definitely yielded some fun things.
Destroy its gravitic anchors!
We're working on it, sir.
destroyed.
We're working on it.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain!
Give us got some more.
Your best isn't good enough!
Oh, just like school.
Big sad.
All right. I guess we'll move on then.
I was already over here.
Well, you know what? I'm Mosey. What can I tell you? I like
Deuterium surplus, go!
Everybody get out of the way.
Oh lord, I overshot the Jupiter.
Oh, your shipment's gonna be late.
My deuterium surplus works too well.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh my god, you just stop falling in the black hole. Oh, I'm gonna die. Goodbye.
What? You're in the jellyfish. Create your own black hole.
Well, yeah.
Wait, why are you that far?
I needed a rest, apparently. Let's say that. What do you say we say that?
Whee!
back. How was death, you ask? Well, without a common frame of reference, I'm afraid I can't discuss it with you.
I renamed the ship the Sonic.
Oh, well, the jokes could abound there, but in the meantime...
Sonic the Hedgehog ain't got nothing on me.
Except an IP, but more successful.
Ouch.
Oh, I know,
Ouch.
right? I know.
You sustained
Oh,
major
I heard
damage,
these two.
Captain.
Oh, man. Shots fired. Shot fired.
Shields are down. Hull breach. Hull
My
breach.
feelings are hurt. Contacting mummy. Jellyfish pizza, the delivery.
Let me get this fucking particle. There we go. Speed! Ah!
Deliver. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, that explosion. Okay, moving on.
Delivering the last one.
Very good. You are just a, you could work like FedEx or something.
Oh yeah. And all of the gravitic anchors got one-shotted.
One shot it. Doesn't that gorgeous? You see that? My God. That's beauty right there in mass. All right. And there it goes past the giant tornado into oblivion. Nice.
Time for the fun part.
All right. There. Just kind of got them all in a row there. Moving on. Ouch, ouch.
One delivered.
Okay, very good. I've decided to kind of concede to the fact that you're much better than I am, and I'm going to kill some of these guys. We're going to make it easier for you.
Oh, I just keep cloaking so they don't target me.
Oh, you're a cloaker, huh?
Oh, intel team. So not really a cloak, but close enough.
Ah. Like a filthy cloaker.
I believe it's called aura-ing.
Aura-ing?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's doing what aura does. You cover yourself
Well,
in an aura of sorts.
You know, when you open you say that, and then you open yourself up to the other thing, which most folks have named. I mean, it's taken on a life of its own now, ladies and gentlemen. It is known as the Lockhart maneuver. That's right.
It's a glorious maneuver that you still haven't been able to beat. So.
Do what?
It's a glorious maneuver that you still haven't been able to beat successfully.
Yeah. Well, just for that, I'm going to let you finish it.
Well, I was about to say 2 people are dead, and then I realized that one of them is you. You dumb fell in the black hole.
Of Reynolds wrap, all right? I mean, what can I tell you? This ship was previously owned by an elderly Vulcan who is no longer contactable.
Oof.
For references.
Yeah, I take it you never asked for the instruction manual.
Didn't seem logical at the time.
Ah. Oh, well, I thought that was my intel team. It was not. Oh, well. In any case. Look at that. Collect talking particles. Come on, Thomas, you gotta hurry up over there, eh?
I'm trying.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Shaka-laka-laka.
Oh, looks like we only got one more. I got it.
All right, then.
As soon as I'll
stay over here and quake from the radioactivity begging against my hull.
Don't fall into the black hole again.
I'm gonna do my best. I make no promises.
The ridding anchors are dead.
And I will be dead in a moment as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are you being serious?
I
going
might
on?
be. I don't know. I'm at 40% hull.
Just don't let them shoot at you.
Not.
Just dodge it.
You know, I usually don't do this TFO in this ship because it is just a little too wafer thin.
A little bit squishy.
A little on the squishier side. There's only so much robustness you can put into a roller like that. Where's that dreadnought?
Hasn't popped yet.
Okay.
4 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh wow, they spawned right under me.
Oh dang.
Oh, I disabled all of them, so
All right, good on. Come in. Oh my God,
where'd they go?
that was goddamn ridiculous. Jesus.
Come on, take down your shields. If you don't take them down, I'm gonna take them down. You don't want me to do that.
Oh damn.
Oh well,
Serious.
the minute his shields went down, his whole strength went down too. Where is he going? Oh God, my
Ooh,
eyes.
oh, cool.
Oh
Ew.
God,
And
that was so bright.
And he's dead.
He's immune. Someone graveled a cruiser into him. Hang on.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah,
Now
he's
he's
dead
dead.
now. He sub-nuked his ass. Everybody loves a sub-nuke, just like everybody loves a slinky.
Boy, that was 250k hits. And there's one more battleship down here.
And I've locked onto him,
And it's dead.
and very good. We all honed him. He's dead. All right, thank you, Candyman. I mean,
Whew.
all right, bam, bam, and let's get out of here and curse you for ever choosing this TFO unintentionally.
That was an interesting one. I
Is
think
it
that went rather well.
always.
We need to do something fun. What should we do?
You know what?
Hmm.
How about a Starbase 1? Something kind of to bring the level down ever so slightly from the atrocities we just witnessed. Let me get into something a little heftier. Let's see. What can I
Hefty,
bring?
hefty.
Let's see. How about I could bring that actually, or I could bring that.
And it sure is weird still seeing celestial classes flying around ESD.
Celestial classes.
Yeah, the off-brand galaxy.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is kind of off-putting, isn't it? It's like, why are they letting all these Model Ts out here? I don't know. All right.
It's the off-brand ship. It's weird that they would leave ships like that to defend arguably the most important planet in the Federation. I think this would be one of the ones like out on the front lines.
I got an idea. I got a strange idea.
What's the idea?
Why don't you jump into your science ship?
Why would I do that?
Because I'm taking something a little different than a science ship, just for the heck of it. It's not too hard of a cube. We need somebody with a grav well guaranteed to be semi-decent.
Okay, let me switch to my Titan.
All right.
I will click the loadout thing, not save loadout. I will click the loadout
whatever
thing and not
happened to your,
save loadout. I will click the loadout thing and not save loadout. Okay.
Okay, I think we might have had a problem with that one, Sir Joyce. I don't know.
Okay. It's here.
Are we okay? Are we all right? Breathe. Breathe.
I got science.
Oy, I'm telling you, it's a hell of a day at sea, sir. All right. So now, whatever happened to your crossfield there? I'm just out of curiosity, 'cause I know you did get yourself one back in the day.
I still have it. It's got the start of a dedicated torp build on it, but it still needs some work.
Oh, okay.
The difference
I hear
is
ya.
that the Crossfield I'm still using more as a theory crafting ship because I really like having Intel things now that I know how to use Intel.
Gotcha.
On the off,
Gotcha.
on the other hand, I know what my Titan is going to do when I take it into battle.
Really, you don't have that feel for the crossfield, then, huh?
No, because I have a completely theory crafted build on it that I just haven't even tested in any real capacity. Because I also have to
I'm
finish it.
gonna have to teach you the ways of, well, a secret society whose name shall not be mentioned. Those of science, but anyway, yeah. So all right, just throwing a couple of odds and ends on here real quick. Be done in a second.
Because I know if all else fails, this thing still has a moderately useful beam overload on it.
That's moderately useful.
I mean, yeah, it's nowhere near my inquiry, but what on earth? Are you in a Borg Juggernaut?
I don't know.
I can see the icon of the ship in the team thing.
Oh no, that's a placeholder.
It is not.
Just hit the button. Yeah, can I tell you?
So you said Starbase 1?
Yeah, what the hell? I mean, it's nothing too complicated. It's something we just screw around in.
Alright, I clicked it. Apparently I left the task force operation because of that. Oh, because you haven't accepted the task force operation thing.
Oops, hello. It was behind a window.
There we go.
It was an accident, I swear.
This is
Let's
such
see.
a nice
Chance
looking
on
ship.
this one is 42.9. The chance and severity 183 to 9. I bet I can get that higher.
I don't know. This one's crit chance is 28.6 and a crit severity of 156.
156. God, I never thought I'd see the day where my crit severity, crits in general, were higher than yours.
Well, this is a science ship. As much as I don't
Well.
want to believe it, it's a science ship.
Could be worse.
It's got a grab well. It'll work. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. That's a Borg Juggernaut with the Section 31 shield. It's very black.
And what is your gravel resting at?
Let's see here. We got 9 kilometers, 2.3k kinetic damage. But hey, you'll be happy to know that I have 2 SROs, a Kentari, Spock, and Weyoun on this ship.
Well, then we're set.
I actually have, like, bridge officers that make sense.
Well, let's see if I can do anything similar here.
Also, I'm, like, actually doing stuff here. What a surprise.
I'm going to bet that I have no trades.
That would be unfortunate. Man, I should have parsed this. I'm going to parse it now.
Yeah, parse it now. I just realized that my trade's like not as good as it should have been.
I forgot, opening salvo is like a free torpedo.
It's a good thing.
It's free real estate. Oh, there's someone else here who I assume is using sensor linked.
Aha! I assume there's somebody else here who needs to make sure the torpedoes are on. I'm just going to make an adjustment and come right back. There we go. Getting back to the fray.
So many grav wells.
That's how it's done.
Lightning, very, very frightening me.
like stealing candy from a baby. They don't cry too long, and you can get away pretty easily. Okay. Whew. Telling you. Too much fun. Great.
What?
Raiders and battle cruisers.
What's wrong with the Raiders and battle cruisers?
Oh, nothing. I was just making fun of the command of that station that's about to be eaten by Klingons. Oh, that's a decent crit. I can live with that. Who's next? Come get some. Come get some. Okay.
Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have DPRM on this ship, do I? Nope. Nope. No, I sure don't.
You're just not remembering all the new stuff you have.
Hate it when that happens. When you get a new toy, but it's so new you forget to put it on your other builds too.
Yeah, that's always not embarrassing. Ooh. Beautimus. Faster, faster. Let's try moving. Oh, here comes a giant Lucifer that's not moving up. Ooh. Ba-boom! He died going minty green. Alright. Next. Okay. This is a fun ship. I like this one. I'm probably doing next to nothing impressive, but at least it feels fun.
How's the maneuverability?
Not as bad as you would think. When I set it up, I kept that in special mind. So, the build that I was looking at, was a little surprised. I mean, look at me go, dude. I'm moving along. I'm doing all right. Whoop. It's no jellyfish or Vern, but it's stately. It's stately.
Fair enough.
Keep firing, assholes.
Ooh, 226k hit off of the console you hate.
Are you kidding me? I love that console. Which console?
Cascading subatomic disruptions.
I love that console. I've killed you with it a lot of times. The fact that I've died by it is incidental. Because nothing will ever take out of my mind that scream the first time I used it on you. It's like, that's new. What is up? Or actually, I have to admit, I've started keeping a compilation of Lockhart screams. My latest and most favorite one is the one where that last match we had in my drain boat, where I did a little feint and then came at you, and just out of nowhere just ended your life rather quickly. I mean, it was the screams. It hurts, and then pop. It was great. I mean, mind you, he had like nearly one-shotted me every time during that match, so it was one of those get out while the getting's good and end on a high note, as it were.
Oh yeah, didn't you warp out after that?
I sure the fuck did. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, Mama taught me nothing. It's get out on a high note, and I don't remember you for something. I mean, let me tell you, and works for me. Don't worry, I'll be back. Revisions and whatnot go on. As a matter of fact, this morning, a couple of good friends of ours was looking at it with me, and a few actually, and gave me some delightful pointers that I had not considered. But I might be too close to the content. Yeah, it should improve.
The question is, will it be enough?
Probably not, sadly enough. But I'll get at least one good one off on you. Mm, beautiful. The Hail of Torp spread.
Oh, beautiful
And
hit.
Kasploosh. And we're done. Good game, good game.
Oh yeah, I forgot I parsed this.
Oh yeah, you don't have to go into that. That's okay. I mean,
No, 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 no. You're talking so big about your ship. We should
no,
find
I was
out.
talking that it's a big ship. I'm not saying anything big in regards to it personally. You know,
Oh,
it is what it is.
I'll load up the parse here. We'll see what we got.
You will, my good friend. I bet you. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Well, good thing to know that the Titan still, in fact, operates.
Well, that's a plus.
Yeah, I mean, you've
UPS
definitely come
conduits are
back
in
to
place.
ships after a while and just had them not work anymore, right?
Oh yes, you better. Yeah, like this one.
Oh boy, there's an assimilated Charg dreadnought that's following me around. Nice.
It's lonely.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm leaving it behind. Starbase 1 can have it.
For as long as they live. In about 5 minutes.
However long the instance lasts after everyone leaves it.
Yeah. If there's nobody in the Starbase One instance to hear it scream, is it actually screaming?
Ooh. Let's see. I did a whole 58.69k. I had a max hit of 235,000.
Well, I've seen worse at the supper table.
And a crit percentage of 53.98.
Oh, hey, there you go. Crits are nice.
Yeah, I like how my resting is 28, but in combat, it's 53.98.
Oh, sure. That
Buffs.
stands to reason. That's about expected. Yeah. I won't go into details of what mine does, but you're doing well. You're doing very well.
Yeah, I can't say anything about anybody else's because everyone was too far away from me for it to matter.
Oh yeah, it was a hodgepodge of a mess. But that map's not meant for parsing anybody, but maybe yourself if you want to know some stats
Yeah.
as far as it goes.
I need to empty out my inventory again.
Very good. I'm going to take a moment here so we can just kind of go on here while we wait and stand by. And again, thank you for the viewers who are watching this evening or check it out afterwards. This is Captain Lockhart or Endeavor Gaming. I am Thomas Galactic Roamer. We're just in Stowe screwing around, having fun, talking shit.
So what are we going to do next?
Well, let's see. I have a couple of other builds I could show off. They're a little different. I still have my tank that I could do something on, but I haven't been doing very well on it lately. So
That's fair.
I do have a couple of escort kind of builds that do various things.
If you want to hop into another random TFO, I'll switch to another ship.
Sure, go for it. Have fun, man.
Alright. Well, it'll finally make you happy, so... Where is it?
Will anything, though, ever really?
Yes, because I'm getting in my cross field. Assuming
You want to
my
compare
game
it
doesn't
now
crash
against your
from switching ships
your Titan, huh?
Hmm?
You want to compare it against your Titan now, huh?
I wouldn't say compare it. I'm just gonna try things out.
You want a couple of pointers real quick before we go out? A couple of things you can
I think I'll be
adjust
fine for now.
Good,
I think my ship will...
good.
I think it'll
You betcha.
manage.
I have to admit, like I said earlier in the last stream, I have already said it here in this one. Earlier today, sadly enough, I had to actually mothball my flagship. The USS Murderballs TM got dry docked. Sad day. But sometimes you have to move on in things in life in order to do bigger and better things.
Yeah. It's fun. I don't need ceaseless momentum on here anymore. It's going off, and it's getting replaced. As soon as I find the trait I wanted to put on here. There it is. There we go. All right. You ready?
Oh, give me a moment here.
Okie dokie. It's been a while since the Adelon has seen combat.
The Avalon. Gosh, when was the last time I saw that?
Not Avalon, Attalon.
Attalon. My apologies.
Very important distinction.
What is that named after?
It is not named after anything. It was a random name I came up with.
You just made it up and slapped it on the ship.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it could be worse. There's monkeys fly my ship.
Yeah.
You know, I envision just the whole ship just covered in feces. I mean, oh.
I mean, I've seen ships named worse. I know somebody who we both know who decided to name their ship after a bus company, so there are worse names. Big Fat Universe class named the USS Greyhound.
Wow, that's dignified as fuck right there. I mean, god damn.
Imagine, honestly, if I were in like a pinch and my ship were getting destroyed and I knew there was a ship coming, if it were the USS Greyhound, I'd just be like, nope, just let me die. Just let everybody die. I refuse to say, here comes the Greyhound. Nope. I will let my entire crew die before I say that. It's not going to happen.
Oh my god, that's way too comical. The Greyhound.
Not today, not tomorrow.
Have you ever had a Greyhound as a pet?
I have not.
I had a Greyhound as a pet. It was a good dog. It was a little flighty, but it was a good dog. It was a good dog.
That's good. The Warhammer.
I thought it was appropriate. When I picked it up, it just spoke to me. The ship, the name has to speak to me, and that one came to me. So,
you know,
look at this here.
I'm looking at the Discovery. I really hope at some point we get the new visuals to match up with Discovery Season 3. Not that I dislike this, but honestly, I think I like the refit more.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. I really
because the neck is thicker. There are impulse manifolds on the saucer section. The nacelles aren't weird. Oh boy, taking out the what is it? The pilot destroyer.
Oh, yes.
The Deimos.
The Deimos class destroyer. Yes. I'm just converting it to a PvE world kind of living here. Let's see. I got that there. Where's my experimental weapon? Oh, no, that's Universal Console. Okay, so I need to put the console in here. Who gets to... How about you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. With this, I got to switch over to Temporal Ops.
Aha. All right. Let's see. Do I want cannons or do I want dual beam?
That is the question. Well, you really got the maneuverability to choose. I guess it's how every grid you're flying is.
Well, it's always pretty bad for the first couple of minutes until I kind of get into it. But once I do get into it, it goes pretty well.
That's fair.
This is there. Okay, and let's just swap that.
I wonder. Oh, what happened to my Platinum Vanity Shield? That's weird. Well, I guess I can just pull one out of the Zen store here, too.
Platinum.
The Platinum Shield.
All right, so we got that, and that. So I don't need that. I'm going to go something more fun. We're going to go with that instead. Okay, you can go there, and you can go over here.
At least I thought I would be able to. Maybe not.
Not letting you do it, huh?
Yeah, look like it.
Jerks.
Oh, I'm sure it's somewhere around. I just put it on another ship and lost it. Oh wait, no, I forgot. It shows up in Mud's Market, not in promotions.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, there it goes. Because now that I claim it again, it's back.
Oh, and of course, the age-old problem of hey, you know what? I don't think you need traits, so screw you and your traits. So let me just slap some traits on this thing real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot the platinum vanity shield actually isn't terrible on this ship.
Is it pretty good?
I'm
Oh,
using it
let's
right
see.
now.
Let's see. Let me zoom in here a little bit and just have a look. Wow, that's not bad at all, actually. No, that's not bad. That's pretty nice, actually. Let's see. This one looks good, and that.
I was about to say, like, I didn't know you had sensor analysis, but that's coming from somebody else.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. Ooh, a little of that. That'll work too. And let's see how about. Oh, yeah, gotta have that. Okay, and. Ow, ow! Thank you.
I definitely think it's weird that finally in season 3 of Discovery we found out where exactly the secondary deflector is on this ship.
And where would that be?
It is that blue light that is at the bottom of my saucer. That would be the secondary deflector.
Isn't that normally what would be called a sensor dome?
I guess, but they
Yeah.
have a name drop in Discovery when they're saving that one planet. They use their secondary deflector, and the signal originates from the bottom middle of the saucer section.
That's all right. Next generation, they had a beam freaking fire out of the main deflector dish and out of the captain's yacht at one point. So, hey, anything's possible.
I mean, let's not forget about the Aero shuttle either,
Oh, that poor Aero
because
shuttle. I
that
never
made
got it.
sense. Also, a landing gear for your ship. This makes
Yeah.
sense, you know? Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
you need your
snapped
ship
it
to
at that
land,
point.
you know? Your spaceship. Even though you have shuttlecraft and can beam, and you have
Oh, you gotta love.
spacesuits.
Oh, you know what? I need this trait in my life. Where is that? I haven't had a chance to use it yet. This will be fun. There you are. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, and then
Why do I have the
one.
disruption pulse emitter on here? Oh, I have the disruption pulse emitter on here because it's a plus 21.4 to EPG and control expertise. Give me
Which
one
do I like
second. I will
better?
be right back.
You got it. Go. I really wish the traits would stay on my ship sometimes. It would just make life a little easier. Okay, and that is going to be for that there. Let's see. Y'all like preferential targeting, right? I've heard some folks like that one. All right, so we'll just have to make sure that's part of what we're doing here. Oh, it already is. Good, good. All right, so this actually might fly and hold together for a minute. Let's see. Do we have those there? Yes, we do.
I am back. Oy.
Welcome back. Just checking my DOFs real quick, making sure I got. Aha. I went that route with this ship, did I? Okay.
Oh, well, now I see why I don't have DPRM on here.
Why
When
is that?
I get another upgrade token, so I can upgrade this ship to T6X, it'll probably go in the Universal Console slot. Because there's really nothing here
Oh,
I would want to take off to put it on.
I don't know. The DPRM is pretty handy, even on something like that. Let's see.
True,
What do you got
but
there? Let's
giving
have a look.
something up, like, I'm running the conductive RCS accelerator, cascading subatomic disruptions for engineering, and science had the EPG field exciter, binaural infusion circuits, disruption pulse emitter, Delphic tear, and auxiliary warp core ejection. And then,
Honestly, you could get rid of your that one engineering console you have there. I'd put the DPRM there. That's going to be more useful for you.
which one?
The not the left one there, the RCS console.
Really getting rid of RCS?
Look at your stats.
Okay.
No, I mean like the stats on the ship,
Yeah,
because you've got control X at what? You got
292.
control at 292.
But it'll
All right.
also go up past 300 because I am running that trade on
Exact,
this ship.
exactly. So throw yourself a DPRM on there and go smiling. You'll be glad you did. All right, I'm just looking for 2 last traits on here. What do you like better, Honor Dead or History Will Remember? Let's see.
I use Honor Dead more, but that's also because I don't have History Will Remember.
Okay. Okay. Well, what the heck? Let's go with Honor Dead. Just want to play with that one for a minute. All right, and then let's see. Do you like? Let's see. You like improved critical systems sometimes here and there. I hear. Let's see.
Yeah, I use it on a lot of my ships.
Yeah. What the heck? I'll
I
throw
use
that on
critical
here.
systems on this one.
Very good. Very good. Last but not least, let's say. Oh, you know what? I know what I need here. Where's that one trait? I like my beams to last a little while longer, so therefore. Well, actually, no. That has to be a part of it too. So in other words, okay. So one of you has to go to make room for this other one here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do without Honor Dead. We'll see how we do. Okay, and where is that trait? Looking for the one that the one to extend the beam overload.
Oh, Super Weapon Ingenuity.
Thank you. That's what she's called. Super Weapon Ingenuity. Okay, very good. So let's see. We've got Super Weapon Ingenuity. We've got Supercharged Weapons. Improved Critical Systems. We've got Preferential Targeting.
Okay.
Improved Photonic Officer. And the trait that comes with the ship, Formation Flying, just for the fun of it.
Fair enough. I would say Best Hope of the Empire, but I'm assuming you don't have it.
The which one?
Best Hope of the Empire.
Let's see, what's that on? Best Hope of the Empire?
Legendary Dread. Not.
Oh, well, I do have the Legendary pack, so yeah, I guess
No, it's not that. Not from
Oh,
the pack.
that one!
The Yamato.
No, I fly without that one because, yeah. I don't have that one. Let's see, I just need to make sure where that... Okay, there you are, and other... Wait, I think... Is that a clicky? Let's see. Just looking through real quick here.
Yep. And I'm ready to go whenever you are.
All right, almost done. Just looking for that last one there. All right. Okay, so now I have to admit I haven't used the trait off this ship yet, so I'm just trying to figure out how it works here real quick.
Which one?
Let me just verify. Formation Flying, Distress Call, and adds Synth Destroyers. Okay, so Distress Call.
That would be like the Nimbus Pirate, the Delta Alliance.
Yeah, any of those basically will do it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Well, let me make sure they're slotted then.
Really? That's the trade-off of that ship?
I know, it's kind of weird, but I figured I'd try it because basically what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to call 2 other ships like myself that also have equipped on them the console immolating phaser lance, and it fires in unison with you. I figure 3 of those babies at the same power. Yeah, that's I could get behind that.
Well, keep in mind that yours is being modified by Cat 1 and Cat 2 phaser and all bonus damage. I really doubt that your reinforcements will.
Oh, well, if not, it'll be a great show if nothing else. It'll look cool. That I can dig. Okay, I think that's good enough. And actually, oh wait, where is that one? Okay, there it is.
No, you need to accept the task force operation invite too.
Oh, hello. I see it there. Sorry, behind that screen there. Okay. I am good to go. Just save the loadouts and pop.
Pop.
All right. And boldly they rode to their doom.
Oh yeah, should be fun.
Absolutely. I can dig it. I should have made some more weapon batteries, but that's alright. I'll just make do with what I have.
I got plenty of particle field or the exotic damage battery things.
Warped out, warped back in, and then warped out again. Oh, nice.
Let's see where we're going. Herald Sphere. Oh, crap. Now I wish
figured
I had.
sure it would-
Now I
Yeah.
wish I were in the Polaris.
And I wish I was in the crossfield. Son of a. That's,
And there's somebody in a Vern.
oh, hilarious. Oh well.
Well, this is gonna be.
Interesting.
That's a word for it. I might die. We will see.
Well, yeah, there'll be some deaths, but it'll be glorious. Oh, so glorious.
This isn't a much different kind of build. Oh well, at least I remember to put on Entwined Tactical Matrices on this one. That's a plus. Considering how often I forget it.
All right.
You just EMP probe me? I'll EMP probe you. Oh, snap.
God.
We killed
Wow.
him.
Bad. I don't know
That-
if I got a shot off on that.
That was interesting, to say the least. All
There
right,
we go.
Crossfield, let's go.
Okay.
That went better than I expected.
You know, I'm starting to wish monkeys did fly my ship.
Hmm.
Okay. What's the worst that could happen?
Please don't say that.
Stop the Herald forces. Gateway opening at 11 o'clock. Gateway opening at 3 o'clock. Gateway opening at 12 o'clock.
Alrighty. Delayed overload cascade? Oh yeah. Holy crap. This ship's like actually doing something. Too bad I'm stuck. Oh boy, I didn't realize how maneuverable this ship was. I ended up doing a full 360 when I was just trying to turn around. That's actually kind of hilarious. Kaboom. Someone's dead. Someone else is about to die.
Gateway opening at 12 o'clock. Gateway opening at 9 o'clock.
Ow. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Stop targeting me. No, no. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Oh yeah, I forgot. They can't target me when I use Intel Team now. Nice. Time for the cones of death. Eat the cones. Love the cones. The Iconians. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah. Ow, Solar Gateway. Okay. My Gravwell, when buffed up, legitimately doesn't suck. I got close to 4K kinetic damage and a range just at like 9.6 kilometers. That's almost not terrible. For a tactical ship. I'll take it. Tom, you're right over there? Hello?
Oh yes, absolutely. Sometimes it behooves one to you know, learn how the hell the mute button on there. Sure.
Ow, crap! Ah! Oh god,
no.
the pain.
No,
Oh wow, I'm still alive. Ah, well, I haven't learned my lesson yet, clearly.
Hurts.
I'll have to charge right back in and hit him with that.
Oh. Well, learning is for sissies.
Oh yeah, so many spatial torpedoes.
Good God.
So freaking many.
Okay, not. It would really be great if I were flying the right way ever.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Oh, well, my ship's engines just got completely and utterly disabled.
Ooh. Ouch.
Ooh, they're getting sucked into my grav well.
Well, that's kind of a good thing.
Oh, I'm just not used to my science stuff working.
Well, usually when you're trying to fire it, you're getting overwhelmed.
Goodbye. Oh!
Oh, you like that, did you? I think you liked that. I heard you like that. I heard it. You can't hide it.
Whew. Big numbers.
Dang. All right.
Oh, luckily my gravel just got off cooldown.
Yes. Go Gravwell.
And that also came off cooldown.
Oh, look at there. Nice. Nice. Oh, that phaser lance really immolates, I'll tell you.
See, just because I haven't actively been flying around in my crossfield doesn't necessarily mean I've been ignoring it. I made sure
Okay.
it didn't get, like, old and decrepit. Oh boy.
Oh,
This is about to be fun.
damn.
And
Woo. That has to hurt. Oh, ouch. Vaporization. Delightful. Beautiful, beautiful. My goodness. Oh. Nice.
oh boy. Yeah, go into that gravity well. Come on. A little bit farther. And bye-bye.
Alright. Good job.
Even greater, all the science stuff, but Intel team means I'm not drawing a shit ton of aggro and then dying. Always nice.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you for dying. Please continue to do so as quickly as possible. Forward. Backing off, backing off, backing off. Backing off, lots of death there, backing off a little more. Okay. Woo! Good Lord. That's a lot of spore-infused anomalies. And that ship got assimilated.
Yeah.
Oh. Check it out, dudes.
Explosions.
Explosions! Explosions!
Explosions? Excitement?
Explosions!
Sensor readings show that the ship is controlling the gateway. Destroy it. The ship is drawing power from the gateway.
Not for much longer, it ain't.
Boom, boom, boom.
And boom.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just used all three of the
Nope.
one-shot
Yeah.
things on it.
beautiful.
Oh boy. I didn't stand a chance.
Not bad. Not bad. All right.
Alright, so crossfield class. 4 out of 5 would fly again.
Very good. Now let's give it a little harder test. What do you say?
Wait, in the crossfield?
Yes,
Doing what?
an exhibition test.
Doing what?
Seeing how well it survives.
In what?
A battle royale
boy.
against another ship that flies in space.
Oh boy, this should be good.
Let's see. Bear with me a moment. Let me just.
Well, I'm gonna get blown up a lot. This should be fun.
Oh well, you know, you're gonna do the same down the road, but this isn't so much about you blowing up. It's just about seeing, you know, how well you've got the handle on that little beauty there. Because let me tell you, if you're enjoying it that much, you're getting the feel for it. That's the thing, then. And let's see, that should be here, here. And this one here, is that one I'm going where? There.
Let me know when you're ready.
You got it, no problem. Give me just a second here. A couple of little minor adjustments. There we are. Okay. And before that. Okay, whenever you're ready now.
Hit the button. We are off at the Speedo Slow.
Woohoo!
Man, that Herc Dreadnought looks real interesting with the Alliance Vanity Shield on it.
Really?
I wouldn't say it looks bad, just very interesting.
It's interesting indeed. It's interesting. a
It's
little
weird
different
seeing where
from
they
the-
would put windows on a ship like this.
Yeah, you would think it would be a bad idea in the end, wouldn't you?
Alrighty. Time to put the Adelon to the test. A very painful test.
Well, you never know. It could end up not being so painful. Let's see. Bear with me just a second here. I'm just making
Boy,
sure
this
I
ship
got
looks
everything.
beautiful on this map, though.
Oh, this is one of my favorite maps, I have to admit. It is delightfully wonderful. Okay, so I can't
Getting
find
some
what I'm
nice
looking for
screenshots here. Alright.
go.
Well, I guess if nothing else, I'm gonna see how well my intel team, will help me out here. That's gonna be the big thing. Oh
Sure
no,
enough.
he's in a science ship. Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh my god. Nice, nice.
I don't think I got you. No, because you're still shooting at me and I don't even know where you are. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're just jumping around over there. Oh boy. I'm super dead.
Whew. You got no right to be, because let me tell you, my tray is different, and it is not like I normally have it. Give me a moment to make an adjustment.
Oh, I hurt you at least. I'd say that's better than nothing.
Oh yeah, you did. I'll grant you that. It definitely hurt. I'm just gonna make a little change to that there.
Yep.
Okay, well, there we go. So that's gonna be, where is that?
Oh wow!
Oh, cool. Whoa, 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 whoa! What you doing getting close? What you doing getting close? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why would you do that?
Ow!
Everything's on automatic.
That
Damn it.
rift is definitely not automatic, but okay.
Well, I mean, one of those automatic defense maneuvers that
Uh
I
huh.
trained my crew to
Uh huh.
do
Sure.
right away. Yeah, I know,
Sure.
I know,
Sure.
I know.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that needs to be off that bar there. Okay, I think we can try that again. Here we go. Ready? Okay.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, good.
Man, I really hope what I think it's doing is actually working here.
Oh man.
I would say so.
Yep. That's just
Did I actually disable you? Did that thing actually work, or was it just?
yeah, see, because of the change I made today, everything is not responding the way it normally does. I just need to
I mean, I did
snap
hit you
back
with a
to-
disable attack. That's the only reason why I ask.
Okay, there we go. I think I got it back to normal now. Let me just check, make sure all of that. Okay, we got to jump back out. My traits are gone. Hang on.
Okie dokie.
Yep. When the traits and the trays don't match up, that just don't work. No, you're doing actually really well though. I mean, that's impressive. If my ship actually responded the way it normally should, it would have been an interesting fight. But let's see here. It'll just take a moment. So when do you think we're getting the Captain Pike series?
Uh, best case late 2022 or late 2021. More than likely it'll be
You
2022.
think that soon,
though.
huh?
I mean, they've already started working on it. I don't know if they've actually started filming or anything, but at least the pre-production stuff has already started.
Thank God. Yeah, that is a show I am tremendously looking forward to. That is going to be really something special. I think. I think it's something the fans have been wanting for a long time.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, there and one.
I'm hoping we actually get to see more of Starfleet in the show, because the
Oh,
original
absolutely.
series is great in its own way, but it really doesn't focus on Starfleet. It focuses on the Enterprise.
Yeah, it
But,
really
like,
does.
I really
The
want to see more
differences
Starfleet out of Star Trek.
Well, now that CG has come a long way, I mean, I expect we'll see something.
Other
A lot,
Constitution
more
classes.
expansive.
Maybe even some other classes of ships. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, that would be excellent.
Considering that the original series basically doesn't show any.
No, I think the only thing we saw was just some other Constitution classes.
Yep.
I mean, that's about it.
Because, like, the
An A
Atlas class, I don't think is considered canon.
The Atlas class?
Yeah, the prototype dreadnought. I don't think that's considered canon, is it?
No, it is not. It is not. It'd be interesting if it were, but yeah, it's
Tragic, 'cause
not,
it-
far
I'll give the
down where
devs
it's
credit. It looks like something that would have shown up in TOS.
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, there was some good artwork during that time that would have really, been really great to see on screen.
Let me know when you're ready, by the way.
Yepper, I'm just getting 2 last traits on here. All right, look for the last one here. There we go. And of course, always, when you're in a hurry, you don't see the last. There it is. Okay, very good. Ready, sir.
Okie dokie. Button hit. And we're off at the speed of slow.
I'm telling you, right? Sometimes the game's just not in a hurry. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, not all bad. Alrighty, and we're back on this map. Yay!
Oh, cool. Blue
Already got my
again.
screenshots,
Woohoo.
but let's go. Do 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 do. Already on weapons. Where is Thomas, I wonder?
Where did he go? What
He's
did he
not
do?
at the spawn
He's seeing me
gate.
now. Hmm.
Where could he be?
Where did he be?
I don't know, but I'm not
Oh,
gonna
we got a
go
cloak.
flying around at full impulse because I know that that puts me at a disadvantage, and I'm not gonna do that for once. Because I'm not going at you with all of my engine power set and nothing in anything else, because that's usually how I die.
Yeah, that's true.
Because then my grav well is weak. Delayed overload cascade is weak. Cascading subatomic disruptions is weak. And then I die.
You must be mindful of the force.
You can't hide forever.
I'm not even hiding it. Like,
Well, I've been in the middle of the map. I don't know where you are. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Oh, boy. Ah, no. 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 No, 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 no. Oh, God, no. Please tell me I got you. Come on. Yes.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, we
Nice,
both
nice,
died.
nice.
We both died.
Woo.
Well, that was
Good job.
that was something.
Good job. Ooh. Man, oh man. Yeah, we both died, but you know, mutual assured destruction is better than letting the other guy walk away with the win.
Oh boy. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
No,
Don't
I'm
shoot.
sorry, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't know why. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I wish I could.
Ow, I'm not shooting.
Oh.
You were using things that are clickies. I don't believe anything you just said.
Oh, I know.
I know that the space tornado and the black hole are both clickies on your bar.
It was an accident.
Uh-huh.
I accidentally enjoyed it. I don't know why.
Uh-huh. Good to know.
I know, right?
Well, you're cloaked. Oh, you're almost dead. That's why you did it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm done this one in a minute. All right. Good job. Good job.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I had to get one in on you there, so I wouldn't have to work for it so hard.
Alright, here he comes. Get ready, men. Oh boy. I hate it when you do that. Ow! Damn it! Oh.
Thank you for flying for Burn Airway. Oh, I'm smoking. God, what did you do to my engines?
I don't think I did anything to your engines.
They're smoking. There's just a no smoking flight.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Man, I wish any of my stuff were off cooldown right now. Like that thing.
I know, right?
Like that thing. There we go. Oh, yeah, now I see that your engines are smoking. Yeah, no, I get you now. Are you dead yet? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. 1%.
no, you
Come on.
bastard, Lynn,
Come
you
on.
son of a bitch.
Come on. Oh, man.
Oh my god, oh my god, this sucks so hard. Stop dying, you son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ. I came very close. I don't find myself super upset about it given how close you just were to dying.
Yeah, I can't say that I blame you.
Oh wow. Ow. I might still die. Hang on a second. Stand by. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me one good hit. Oh, continuity. No! I didn't want you to trigger continuity. No!
Oh
Come on, whole
my
heals,
God, no
whole heals,
way.
whole heals, whole heals.
No
I
way,
need
you
to kick in.
gotta
I need to
kick
kick in. Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
bitch.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
No way. That's just such a sad fight compared to what they really do in the other. Oh no, geez.
Oh man,
Still hilarious as hell.
I did not expect that to work. I got
What did you
caught.
do?
I got caught with you behind me, and I couldn't do anything. Luckily, I got continuity, so you triggered, and you jumped in front of me instead.
Oh my god, that's just brilliant.
Oh boy!
All right then.
Thank God you
Well.
didn't stay behind me, because I definitely would have died.
Yeah, that would not have been fun. But good job there. Good job there. All right then. Let's see. What do we have next here?
Hey, you're still beating me.
Well, one was a freebie.
Eh. I could have shot back at some point. I just didn't.
You could have, but I was like, no, you don't need to shoot back.
Yeah, let's go ahead and make sure you can't see me there. Boy, okay, you're gonna. Can you let go of me? Jesus, let friggin' go of me!
Oh my
Let
God.
go!
Oh my god, you smoked me like a fine cigar. Holy
Jesus.
shit. Okay. Oh,
I told you to
right.
let go of me. I don't like being touched.
No square. No square.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. I had a copy of your ship, but it's stuck in gravity wells, and now it's dead.
Good. It wanted to die.
Oh, well. Weapon's hot. Alright, he's probably going to use that stupid annoying trajector jump again. And it still catches me off guard every single freaking time for some reason. And your first thing was to tractor beam me again, huh? Ah. I definitely would have been screwed there if I hadn't used the auxiliary warp core rejection. I just, I believe what the kids say is I went sicko mode, and I flew away.
I must be too old for that one. What's that one mean?
I don't know. I'm too old for it, too.
Oh, hell.
I,
Then I think I'm going to call just a technical foul on that one just for the fun of it.
Fair enough. It's sustained.
Okay.
Donna, 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 Donna.
A nice straight line. Like I don't
Oh,
know
boy.
if anything's happening around me.
Let's turn invisible. Oh, wow. That did not help me at all. Good lord, that did not help me at all. I might die. I might be dead. Oh, come on, baby. Just give me a little bit more. Oh, come on. That's not fair. You're still shooting. What? Ow! Why? No!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I had nothing there. Did you use whole image refractors?
No.
What was that? Like, I couldn't target you. You were just like sitting there. Or we're using temporal backstep.
Yeah, I believe that was in, yeah, at the time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Oh boy. Oh, what?
Hell yeah.
Hang on. Oh, dang. I triggered continuity on you. Wow, this game keeps going back and forth real quick because you're 1 kill away from winning right now.
Oh my god. I just had to use my freaking trajectory jump to get out of that damn tornado.
Tornado.
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah, I don't
There was
have.
something
I
in
don't
there
have the
hurting me. I don't
Maki
know what it was.
Raider. That wasn't
But I
me.
was getting...
Crap. Come on, trigger. Why did it not trigger? Oh man.
Oh, it triggered all right.
No, it didn't. I clicked delayed overload
Your ass.
cascade and it went on cooldown instead.
Oh, what? Oh, that's because I didn't want you to use it. I was like, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It'll be over soon. Go to sleep. Thank you. Wow. Not bad. The damage numbers are still going. Holy crap. Okay. That's funny.
Man, oh man.
All right. Not bad. Hey, you did damn good. I mean, let's face it. You just kind of, you know, it was a back and forth, but considering you haven't done anything like that in that ship in a while, very good. I could give you some pointers if you want.
Yeah, probably a little bit later, I think. Will be in store. But we could talk about science for hours.
Oh, let me tell you, I know it. So, what's your play? Do you want to try something else in a different kind of ship that you're gonna play, or?
Yeah, sure. What did you want to take in?
Oh, I can take something a little hairy. Let's see what I got here. How about well, as soon as my red alert goes away, I hit something. Go away. It's not red alert. We're freaking over Earth. Everything's fine. Calm down, crew. My crew's jittery after all that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't have Torp Sped 3 on that one anymore. You don't have Torp Sped 3 on that ship.
What on that? No. Let's try this.
You want me to
let's
stay
see
in
if
this
I-
ship?
Whatever your druthers be on the subject is fine with me. Whatever you like to do, it's all good. See, you can. I mean, if you
Yeah,
want, you
I'll
can
stay
see,
in this
'cause,
ship. I feel like it might legitimately have a better chance anyway.
No, actually, I'll give you a choice. I can either do this or I can do the drain version of the drain boat. It's also interesting.
I'd say taking the drain boat, and I want to see how it'll do against my maxing out power levels type of ship.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Now let me pray that this-
Probably won't do much considering you're going to be maxed out with your power levels.
Yeah, but I'm curious to see what it does to that and how my ship
Oh,
is affected
I
by it.
crashed.
Yeah, that's what happens when you change ships too many times in a row.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, give me one moment. Password 1. Okay. My caps lock is on, of course.
I wonder, how does this ship look with the Platinum Vanity Shield on?
I bet it looks platinum-y.
It is very meh. It's not as good as the Crossfield.
Okay, coming in now here.
Okie dokie.
All right. And again, we just want to say thanks for the viewers for hanging out and watching us here. Just kind of fool around and be silly. You know, just having some fun, doing little odds and ends, and we super appreciate you coming by. If you like what you see here, feel free to subscribe to either Endeavor Game On or even my channel over yonder there. Galactic Roamer is the name I go under here, and we always love to see and hang out with you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If we can answer it, we'll do our best. Or if not, we'll maybe just tell you a story. You never know. Let's see. All right, there we go. And coming in. At least my transporter still works. Okay, loading the solar system. There we go. And loading build. Praying all my fracking traits stayed on. Oh, I hate you so much right now, Stowe. I swear to fracking God.
Why? What did it do?
Like all night long, all of my traits are freaking gone.
Oof.
God. Man. Okay, well. This was a little more complicated, so give me a moment.
Yep. Take your time.
I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to the guys over the forums while being respectful and firm at the same time, because I mean, that's just gone. I was just working with this stuff earlier today, for God's sake. I literally saved this loadout not but 12 hours ago. That is such a shame. You know what? I'm going to check my other ship real quick and just see if the traits are on it there, because this one's a little more specialized. And since nothing's saved on it in any way, I just want to see what I got here real quick. Traits gone. And the traits are on the one I just was playing with. Let me see if I can build something off of that. Yeah. Yep, this is not set up for that either like that. Let me try another ship. We might have to do this version of this another day. We can always come back and do an impromptu shorter version later on here in the week if we are so inclined.
Okay.
And do apologize, folks. Technical difficulties not on my end, but on the good folks who...
Were you gonna take in something different then?
I'm going to have to if I have the trace for it. I'm looking right now to see what I have here. Okay, there we go. See what this thing has. Man. After getting all set up for this tonight, only to have it be ripped out of it by the freaking game. That's just really genuinely just upsetting. It really is. I mean, it's not going to damper the fun on it, but man, you know, you want to show the folks a good time, and you have a hard time doing it because of stuff like that.
True.
Okay, all the traits gone.
Are all the traits gone on all your ships?
All the traits, all my traits are gone. All my traits, I can't do nothing. No.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that's out of my control.
That is unfortunate. Well, we can always just call it here, and we can reconvene on this on a later date.
Yeah, we certainly can. You know, it's been a couple hours plus on it, and you know, at this point, with all my traits falling off my ship, it's hard to play the fucking game. So what the fuck?
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, in that case, we're gonna call it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream.
Thank you.
As always, if you like what we do, check out our channels and give us a follow at Galactic Roamer and Endeavor Game On.
Always love to see you. Thanks so much.
Yep. And
The
remember,
flip side.
this has been Endeavor Gaming. Remember to keep calm and game on.